Hello YouTube, my name is Felix with Salvage Title Approaches. Today I'm going to be showing my very first video, and it's actually my very first time plugging my own tire. So usually I just pay someone to do it. Usually it's only like 15 bucks or so, but I've decided that in the spirit of being a quote-unquote car enthusiast, I need to learn how to do some of these things. You know, I do have a personal mechanic that I take to most of my things, but I'm hoping that kind of creating a YouTube channel will make me a better mechanic, so I can just, you know, do things on my own, DIY. And right here I'm loosening the lug nuts while the tire's on the ground, because if you suspend the car in the air while the lug nuts you haven't broken the seal, the tire's just going to spin and you won't be able to break them. So right here it's just simple, just doing that, easy money, and not broken them right there. And at this point, that's where I'm going to put my emergency jack stand, right there in the wedge. Every tire kind of has a wedge where you can put the emergency tire stand to jack up the car. And right now I'm just going to do it by hand, just so it's in position, because once you start cranking it, you know, it kind of moves around and stuff, so you want to do it by hand. And here we go, cranking that soldier boy. Do 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 do. I don't know why I look so angry. I think it was hella hot, probably. So that makes anybody angry. And obviously, you know, I'm not a professional, so I didn't suspend the car up in the air. I don't know if I'm gonna find that out later or now, but I'm loosening the lug nuts. Now that I've broken the seal, I can take them off, and you'll see me. It takes a while. I'm not a professional. And here I am. That's when I realized, oh, I need to put it a little bit higher. And even though a little bit later on in the video, I still need to pull it a little bit higher once I'm putting the tire back on, but you'll come to see that. So just cranking it. Do, 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 do. Oh, I guess I'm good. Let's pull this tire. See, I'm having difficulty. You know, I'm supposed to put it a little bit higher. The tire wasn't fully suspended in the air, you know. But here we go. I'm about to show you the culprit right here. And right there, that's pretty much as close as you want to get to that sidewall. Because once it gets any closer to the sidewall, you're going to not want to repair it and probably just get a new tire. I think most legitimate tire shops will tell you that it's better to just get a new tire. But I'm going to repair this because it's at the borderline. And yeah. So I have some tape right here on my little needle nose pliers, and boop, there we go. Let me show you that culprit. There you go, the usual suspect, some screw probably at work, I'm guessing. And I'm gonna I don't want to say drill it out, I forgot what the word is on the back of the instruction manual, but you're just making the hole bigger. You're making it the size of the plug, so that way it fits in properly. So you just go do that once or twice, and you just want to try to go directly in, twist in motion. And here's where I'm getting my plug set up. So once I get back onto the screen on the big time, I guess this is when I called my mom or something. I called my mom. Hey mom, how you doing? I'm plugging my tire. And there's the plugs. The pack came with two of them. There's the short ones and long ones, and I'll use the long ones. Yeah, and I remember having difficulty doing this. I think maybe you need to like kind of flatten it out first. It's kind of like a sewing needle type of thing right there. But once you got a little bit in there, boom, just pull the rest out. And you're going to want to bend that into a U shape around the eye of the needle, because that's how it's going to go in. And in this pack, which is kind of new to me, I guess I've never seen them. I've never really paid attention to tire plugs since the first time I'm doing it. This one came with Bondo. I'm guessing it's like some sort of rubbery cement. It's just meant to seal it more properly. So I'm putting it on the middle, and now you're gonna watch me bend the plug, which is that kind of black tar looking thing, into a U. And I'm gonna pull out the drill kind of bit. I forgot what it's called at the moment, sorry. I'm editing the video, I should. And here's my first error too. I'm holding the thing upside down and I'm twisting it. You're supposed to just go directly in, and there's that twist. Not supposed to do that, but here I am. It's my first time doing it, having difficulty. That's why I got invented the fast forward button. And here I go again. I'm calling my mom. Yeah, mom. Yeah, you raised the failure. Yep, can't plug a tire. That guy who only charges $15 was right. I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, we're going to just keep on trying because this is YouTube, and we're going to do it, you know. I guess it was about that point that, oh, snaps. I realized, oh, it went in. Okay, well, there we go. So, there we go. Nice little plug. It looks kind of, well, you can see how it looks, but... and here's the other professional tool using wire clippers just to cut it off. Yep, got a little bulge. The road will fix that little bulge. And gonna make sure that it's not leaking, which it was hissing horribly, so I would have known if it was leaking, but there's some soapy water. I was running out of hand soap, so I just put water in it and shook it up and put it on there, and as you can see, no bubbles, so all is good with the world. I guess it's a success. Well, I don't guess. I know. I'm editing this. But, yeah, and here's the part I was mentioning earlier. I needed to put it up a little bit higher because I get nervous cranking up my car because I don't do it very often, but here I am putting the lug nuts. Got the right height. It's on the studs. And we're putting it back on. So, I believe I'm going to tighten it just a tad bit more. Or no. I put it back on the ground. And you're supposed to torque your tires to, I believe, I don't want to say a number. I'm just going to guess 50 Newton pounds. 50 Newton meters. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should put that in there. I won't. Never mind. But, yeah. Got the air compressor. Gonna fill up my tires. Here's the recommended amount, 32. I can't remember if I put 34 or 32, but I believe 32 is what you want. It says right there on the door if you ever get curious. Any simple Google search will help you too. But, yeah, so far, so good. Repaired the tire. It was my first attempt, and it was actually pretty nice. My neighbor was actually, like, not bugging, but he was there chilling, like, hey, what are you doing there? I've never done that. You could just go to Big O Tires. And I was like, nah, 32 pounds. I'm not leaking anymore, buddy. We're good to go. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully there's much more to come on my learning experience, and thanks for watching.